and welcome to our very first episode of NSU Broadcasting. I'm Blake Clay.
And I'm Eleanor Sayers. We're very excited to have our very first show here on NSU's campus. But first, we're going to check with Aiden with the weather. Aiden?
Thanks, guys. I'm Aiden McCafferty, your weatherman for today. And if you look behind me, we got a whole lot of nothing on the ground. We were supposed to get about 32 inches of snow this week. I don't think it's going to happen. It was supposed to start snowing on Thursday. We haven't got anything yet. In my professional opinion, we're only going to get about 3 inches of snow, and some might say that is quite a bit of snow. Sometimes it might even be too much snow, but that's just what some people are saying. We'll check back in with you in 5 minutes.
Wow, thanks, Aiden. But I don't think we're going to trust your opinion because I don't think you're a professional.
Yeah, he's definitely not. But Northern State students have been very successful in the classroom, balancing everything from school, sports, and their social life. My fellow anchor here, Eleanor Sayers, got a chance to meet with them to see how they do it.
Northern State University athletics just hit a 31st straight semester of having a GPA above a 3.0. Now, with having 20 hours a week in training, weightlifting, and practices, how do these students continue to excel in their academics? Our team met with some student athletes themselves to see exactly how they do so. The majority of professors use the golden rule of at least 2 hours of class preparation for every hour spent in the classroom, meaning 25 to 30 hours a week for a typical full-time student. When you have practice, weight training, and classes, how does a college athlete squeeze in homework?
So student athletes keep a balance on and off the court by a lot of different ways. You know, it's hard. It's not gonna lie, it's not easy, but you know, we prioritize our time well. We ask for help when we need it. We go to tutors, or we do our homework, you know, when we're supposed to. We go to class, sit in the front of the class, get all the information we need. We get together, we do group study tables, things like that.
Every tradition comes with repetition and consistency. A good support system for student athletes, such as professors on campus, can help drive this academic success all around.
Our students have a good relationship with their professors. Being a small campus and small university, I think that really helps our students succeed.
Professors have a huge impact on student athletes, both off the field as they're with them more than we are sometimes, and then both on the field, as what happens in the classroom can really impact how a student athlete comes to practice and how they start to feel at practice if they're stressed about an assignment or a grade. And because Northern is such a small campus, the professors are really great about ensuring that student athletes find that balance themselves.
Northern State University strives for its athletic and academic success, and the foundations are strong within it.
I think that one of the biggest things is just having that culture within your team that everyone's out there to help each other. And like if you're struggling in a class, like you know who you can go to.
Yes, NSU definitely has a standard for success, for great success on and off the court. It looks like, to me, how I see it, it looks like joining clubs or being, you know, academically apt. The merit that we have from our academics and the professors, they all are supportive of us, you know, on and off the court or the field or whatever sport you play. You know, they're always asking how we're doing and keeping up with us and checking up with us, and it's honestly it's pretty awesome. It's a good place to be.
The NSU Wolves swim, run, score, and climb their way to the top, and they will continue to be resilient inside and outside the classroom. This is Eleanor Sayers, NSU Broadcasting. As a student athlete myself, it was really interesting to catch up with other student athletes here at NSU to see exactly how they balance practice and schoolwork.
And here's to another semester of killing it in the classroom. Our weather boy got a chance to see what intramurals is like on the NSU campus.
Intramural sports leagues are a fun and easy way to get students and staff involved on campus. They can range from volleyball to pickleball or even to cornhole. Some students on NSU have been carrying on the management side of intramurals, trying to keep them going. I caught up with Cannon Coates, who is the head of the basketball league, to hear his thoughts on being the only organized intramural sport on campus.
I think there is a pressure to make sure people enjoy it because we're the only one on campus, and this is something that students can do to keep involved in on-campus activities. So I think that they kind of expect it to be run well, so I think there is pressure there.
In the past, NSU used to have a bunch of leagues, but in the most recent years, most of them have fizzled out. Some students still hope that a few of them may return.
I think so, yeah. Like in the past, we've had different leagues, volleyball, football. I think students would enjoy those more, just kind of more variety of sports to play, to get involved.
A key part of ensuring leagues work is that you need players to play in the league. Finding different ways to reach students and even faculty can be its own challenge.
So basically, there was an Instagram post that was put out. Not a lot of people signed up for that, so I was reaching out to people that either had teams in the past or I knew wanted to have teams when I was talking to them about it. So we got teams that way.
Intramural basketball can be a fun way to let off some steam from class or homework. You might also find some of your professors out there on the court as they have put together a team of their own.
Oh, we've been doing this for years, off and on, for 35 years. Most years we've had 2 faculty staff teams, or we're talking about 20, 25 years ago. One composed of the real good athletes, a lot of grad assistants, and then a more recreational team. Our recreational team, we went 2 years with a single victory that the students threw away deliberately to us. But now we've only got 1 team. We've got a mixture of some really good athletes and then people like me that are just out there playing for fun.
Staff members use it as a way to hang out with each other while also allowing them to see their students outside of the classroom.
We just love mixing it up with the staff. We don't get enough opportunities to do things together as a staff. So just like students like to do intramurals to have fun with their friends, we like the same thing with the staff. But we really like playing against the students too. Students get to see us in a little different environment, and we get to see them in a little different environment. So it's a lot of fun.
Sports can be a way to bring people together or just to relax after a long week of classes, work, or whatever else you got going on. Intramurals finds a way to combine both the social and competitive aspects of college. If you want, you can catch the intramural leagues on Wednesday nights in NSU's Dakota Hall. Aiden McCafferty, NSU Broadcasting.
Wow, I wish I was able to play some intramural basketball.
Hey, I bet I can beat you in a 1v1.
No shot, but we got more to you after this short break.
Think you can moss me?
You think you can guard me?
I need your attention. I got a new mention. You keep on pretending.
Do you want to see how fast you are? Ready, set, go.
But I'm done.
You think you can guard me? Beat this.
How many push-ups can you do in a minute?
I know you're gonna miss me.
Think you can throw harder than me?
And we are back with NSU Broadcasting. I'm Eleanor Sayers.
And I'm Blake Clay. Let's check back in with our weather boy, Aiden, to see if anything's changed with the weather.
Oh, hey guys, welcome back to weather. Yeah, I think that groundhog was right. We're going to have summer right around the corner. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Aiden. That was really insightful. Some of the football players have been eager to get back on the field, but we decided to take them to a different field.
Our team took some NSU football players to Koehler Hall of Fame Field to see if they could hit off some of our NSU softball pitchers to see if they can hit a home run.
We should have really aimed for something lower because there was not a single one.
Holy shit. This will be interesting.
All right, we are joined here by Wyatt Blocker, running back on the Northern State football team. Wyatt, how confident are you feeling right now?
I wish I was a 10, but looking at these warm-ups, probably like a -10.
A -10, really? All right. She said she's going to strike you out in 4. What do you have to say about that?
I'm thinking 5. Yeah, 5 pitches. We'll say that.
We had the first batter sounding pretty confident to start off the game, so let's get into it.
There you go.
Oh, boy. She's trying to hit me right off the bat. What is this? Call her an ankle biter. All right, here we go. Choking up on the bat here.
We are joined here by our starting left tackle, Jacob Schlow. Jacob, how are you feeling, man?
A little nervous. I haven't played baseball in probably 6-7 years. Ball's looking like it's coming in a little hot, so we'll see if we can make a little bit of contact and we'll be happy.
How confident are you feeling right now?
I think there's about a 50% chance I at least foul one off.
All right, I like it. All right, we got Big Slow coming up to bat right now. How are you feeling behind the plate?
I feel good. He's got a big strike zone.
Big strike zone for him. He's what, 6'8"? I think a lot of room to work with.
Yep.
What are you predicting the count to be on his strikeout?
I think she's gonna throw him all strikes.
All strikes, 3 in a row. All right, you heard it here first. Let's go.
Strike. Out of bait.
All right, we are joined here by Australia's finest, Tom Ellard. Tom, how are you feeling about this, man?
Yeah, not confident at all. But I reckon the back fence is looking pretty on this one. She's heading.
It was rumored that you were at Western Kentucky and hit a ball over the back fence off the softball pitcher there.
Easy.
Easy?
Easy.
Is it going to be a repeat?
I might as well do it here as well.
All right, let's see it.
Huh? What happened?
Just go.
Oh, righto, let's see what we got. Fuck is that? Over here! Woo! Oh! Righto. Oh! See shit! Dude, that almost hit me in the neck. That almost hit me in the neck. Ah!
Wow, they actually did a pretty good job.
Not at all. There was only 3 hits and a lot of strikeouts, but you guys can check out the entire video on our new YouTube channel, NSU Sportscasting, to see all the strikeouts.
And we have more for you after this short break.
Oh, didn't see you there. Do you have a passion for journalism?
Is math not your strong suit? And do you want to be a part of something new on campus?
Then take NSU Broadcasting, formerly known as ARTD 438. NSU Broadcasting allows students to be creative in creating ads, news information, and sports updates in the classroom. You get to edit, record, and publish your work online and present in person at on-campus events.
So take NSU Broadcasting. Go Wolves!
Welcome back to NSU Broadcasting. Let's check back in one more time with the weather to see if anything's changed.
Welcome back. Thanks for checking in with the weather. I'm your weather boy. I'm not sure why we keep doing these every 5 minutes, but I need to get out of the road here. I'm going to get my car.
Thank you, weather boy.
Before we end this episode, let's check in to see what's going on this weekend for NSU sports. Baseball is down in Sioux Falls after what was supposed to be their home opener with some really unfortunate weather as given to us by our weather boy. They're down in Sioux Falls at 1-3 against Concordia St. Paul. Softball is continuing with their home opener, but not at the Koehler Hall of Fame field. They're actually at the Aberdeen Dome here in town, also at 1-3. And then on Saturday, softball continues their games at 12-2 against CSP, with baseball still down in Sioux Falls, same times of 12-2.
Yeah, good luck to baseball and softball while continuing their conference play. On the non-athletic side of things, here on campus on April 3rd through the 4th is our 4th annual Given Day event. Given Day is a 36-hour giving campaign where our whole campus community comes together to support different initiatives such as scholarships, academics, and athletics. There are also on-campus events such as Pie Hard 2 that'll be happening in the BC where you can pie your favorite professors and coaches. I'm coming for you, Coach Casper.
So that concludes our edition of our first ever show, NSU Broadcasting. Thank you guys for listening. I'm Blake Clay.
And I'm Eleanor Sayers.
Go Wolves.